Hey, what's up YouTube? MacGyver7 here. Today we're looking at Vankyo's Cinemango 100 projector for home entertainment. This is their cheaper end of the line as far as projector goes. They also have some more higher end projectors out there, but this is one that's actually supposed to be pretty good and should be able to give the average user everything they need in a projector. So we're actually going to check this out, open it up, see what's inside, and see exactly how good this thing really is. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and unbox this thing and see what we got inside. And looks like we got a nice bag here. Oh, wow, this is actually really nice, guys. So when you get this projector, you get this nice carrying case with the Vankyo logo. It's actually nice material. I actually like this a lot. I was not expecting this inside of the box at all, as most companies just kind of give you the projector and all the accessories, but they never give you a nice case like this. This is actually pretty nice. So inside, we have our instruction manuals, have our straps here to actually hold the projector in place. Our manuals, got our cables here. So we have our HDMI cables, our power cords and things like that. So pretty much everything you need to get set up and connect to your device. It comes with a remote. All right, looks pretty good. And then we have some other adapters here. And then for the nitty gritty of it all, we have our actual projector here in this plastic wrapping here. All right, guys, so on the top here, we have our back button, our input button, and our menu buttons. Here we have a directional keypad and our select button here in the middle and the power button. Up here is going to be your focal knobs here. So this is where you adjust the focal length, and also you can adjust how precise or sharp or focused your actual image is. You'll do that here with these knobs. On the front here, you have your coupler here for your lens, the Vankyo logo, also your LED light there. Going towards the back here, we have our VGA ports. You have HDMI 1 and 2. We have an AV port, headphone port, and 2 USB ports, which is cool. And then we also have our SD card port here. And of course, our standard power cord will go here. And on the bottom here, this is where everything's going to get set up as far as like if you're going to mount this upside down, you're going to mount it straight up, or you're just going to lean it against or on the table or something like that. But you do have your speaker here, you have your fan vent here, which is good to keep your thing cool. And then also there's some more ventilation here on both sides as well. Here's where your post is. So let's say if you want to sit this down on a table or on a flat surface, you can use the post to kind of adjust the angle that your projector's shooting at. And then also there's some other mounts here for mounting this thing upside down on a wall or ceiling, something like that if you want to. All right, it does come with a standard remote with your standard buttons here. You have a directional keypad, play, pause, forward, reverse, or rewind or fast forward. Menu button, input button, back button, and your volume up and down, which is actually pretty cool. The only thing is Vankyo didn't give me any batteries. Normally, with any type of device like this, you get some type of AAA batteries, but it does take AAA batteries. It takes 2 of them, so make sure you grab a pair of those when you get this actual projector, if you're going to get it. But yeah, kind of bummed out about that, but that's kind of pretty standard nowadays. But hey, I have AAA batteries laying around, so I'll definitely be able to put them in and get started. All right, guys, so as far as specs go, the Vankyo Cinemango 100 features a display technology of LCD. It does have an LED light source as native 1280 by 720, so it's not too bad as far as resolution goes. It does max out at 1080p. You still get your 720p as well, but 1080p is the max output you're going to get out of this thing. The aspect ratio is like 4:3 to 16:9 ratio, so it's not too bad. It will get pretty big before you get that blur effect or that fogginess that most projectors have. It can be mounted 3 different ways: front, rear, and ceiling mounted, which is not bad at all. A couple of things, it supports pretty much all photo formats. You can pretty much display any type of photos. It also will play any audio format that's available, MP3, MP2, and so on. You also have plenty of ports that we discussed earlier, and then also the video formats are all pretty much covered here. It does do AVI, MP4, and things like that. So if you're plugging in your phone, it will play things from your phone as well. Also, you have that SD card slot, which is cool. So if you've downloaded something, or if you're trying to, let's say you recorded something with a camera or something, you want to play it back, or something from your phone, like an Android phone, you can actually put that card actually into this projector and display it onto your wall or whatever you have mounted up to display the picture from the actual projector, which is actually pretty cool. All right, guys, so here's my setup right now. I'm just using a stool, projectors on a stool, and then I have it displayed here on my wall. Again, if you're wondering about like getting a projector and where to mount it, I mean, it's pretty easy. You just need something, a flat surface, raised up a little bit, and you can just kind of set it up in a way so that it will display onto your wall. So if I had something higher, I could display it higher, or if I wanted it lower, obviously I'll use like a lower fixture or something flat to get a lower picture on the wall. Sorry about the lighting. It is daytime right now, but I've kind of gotten this room as dark as I possibly can. And as you can see, the projector shows pretty well. So I'm pretty impressed with the colors coming through, especially with it being daylight right now. It is overcast outside, but I'm still getting good quality colors here on my wall, which is actually really good. And this is just a standard gray flat paint wall. I mean, you don't need anything expensive to get going. You literally can just paint a wall a flat color and blast this projector right onto that wall. All right. If you want to mount it, obviously you'll need something to mount it to. So if you have like somewhere in your ceiling where you want to mount it, you actually could do that. Or if you wanted to mount it on something else, you could as well. But right now I'm just using a stool. And also I have attached here a Amazon Fire TV stick. For all you Fire TV stick users, yes, this does work wonderfully with it. Now I do have a little trick here. I'm actually powering my Fire Stick with a charger. All right, so an actual portable charger I have plugged into my Fire Stick, and it's powering it up really nicely. Again, the only thing is you're going to use this for hours. Obviously, you want to watch out and make sure your portable charger is strong enough and will last that amount of time. But if you're watching a movie or two right now, just plug it into a portable charger, take that thing on the go, plug it in back to your projector here, and just have fun with it. And that's what I'm doing right now. And it's showing really well. It's working well. I haven't had any glitches or anything. So that's a quick little hack you can do with your Fire Stick, is just get a portable charger, plug right in to that micro USB port on the side of the Fire Stick, and just start watching your movies and TV shows. All right, guys, so let's just go through the setup process really quick. You're already presented with this screen first to select your language. So I'm going to choose English. All right, and then from there, I should be able to go on there. There's a little bit of a delay there when you're pressing the enter button. But once you hit English, you're actually ready to go. So now I actually can start using my Fire Stick. Now, another cool thing is that, as you can see, it's picking up all of the details of my Fire TV Stick, which is awesome. Again, I'm kind of amazed here at the picture. I know this shows clearly on my actual phone here, but just by looking at it from first person view, it's actually really nice. All right, guys, so for testing purposes, we're going to check out a game here. We're just going to do Crossy Road to see how standard gameplay looks on the Fire Stick and on the projector as well. And also test the audio. The audio is actually really good, surprisingly. So let's see. All right, so the game has started, and as you can hear, the audio is perfect. There's no lag actually in the gameplay, and that's one thing I look for with the projector, see if there's any lag with the video. I'm using standard HDMI though from the Fire Stick, but everything else is actually pretty good. All right, guys, so lastly, we're just going to take a look at what video looks like on here. So I'm just going to allow trailers to go by really quickly from Netflix, just so you guys can see that overall the quality of the video is actually pretty good. Even at 1080p, everything looks pretty good. So like I said, with your experience, just make sure that the room is nice and dark, and also make sure that if you're not going to be putting up any type of board or any type of plastic sheet or something like that, or some type of cloth to project to, just make sure the paint on your wall is flat. Specifically, it could be gray, it could be a dark gray. It's up to you. Just make sure it's a flat paint, and you should be fine as far as putting your projector on any wall in your home without actually having to buy anything extra for it. So overall, I'm very impressed with this projector here. It does really well. The audio is not too bad either. Again, you want to adjust that in your settings here, or just using the remote, you can adjust the audio. Or if you want like more of an expansive type of sound, you also can use the headphone jack and run a splitter from the projector to a speaker or something like that to actually get a bigger and bolder sound with an external audio system. But other than that, it's a really good setup. Again, it maxes out at 1080p, so you're not going to get 4K out of this. But you know, if you're just looking to have a bigger screen in your house and just use a projector, 1080p is just fine, especially if you're viewing pretty much anything out there right now. So definitely check it out. I mean, the price point on this projector is actually really good. So I think it's really good for those people who are just kind of like an entry-level stage and just kind of want a projector to get a bigger display for their favorite shows or movies or things like that, or even watching a football game or something. This is actually really good to have in your home. especially to use on the wall. And try it out, check it out. I have a link in the description below as far as like the pricing and all that. It will be in the link, so just click on the link and you can actually go out there on Amazon, check out the new pricing. Again, this is Vankyo Cinemango 100 projector. They have other brands as well, but this is their entry-level brand. It's actually really good, especially if you just want to get a projector under $200. This is definitely a great one to get. So definitely check it out. Also, guys, if you like this video, enjoyed it, please also like this video. Also, subscribe to my channel, help me to build the channel something big. And please comment below if you have any questions about this projector, or if you're interested in getting one. Definitely let me know in the comment section below. Check it out. Let me know your thoughts. And thank you all for tuning in and watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.